Ms. Bowe will assist me. On the eve of that date, which was a Monday, on Friday, when we had invited Mr. Mkhwanazi for a consultation in preparation for his appearance, he informed us that he was in this state, that he does not think he'll be able to appear on Monday because his mother had passed away. And engagements were had, and to that extent, he then provided the death certificate and the copy of the ID. And together with the funeral program, for a funeral that was scheduled for the following day. It is on that basis, at 2 o'clock immediately after lunch, I appeared before the commission to explain the situation because Mr. Mkhwanazi has lost a parent, and to therefore engage the commissioners about the feasibility of him appearing on Monday under the circumstances. Mr. Mkhwanazi, during consultation, was at pains to convince us the person who had passed away was his mother, his birth mother. It was not a cousin, it was not a relative, it was not a stepmother. When I made my application for a postponement, I indicated that it was a close member of the family, and therefore understand why he could potentially require this extension. His attorney seemingly was also of the opinion, of the view that this was his mother, because when he addressed the commissioners, he indicated this was his mother. After the postponement was granted, and a few days later, in the normal course of collation of documents, these documents were then prepared for filing, and that's when we realized that this person happens to be 10 years older than Mr. Mkhwanazi, and that raised the issue about whether or not Mr. Mkhwanazi lied to the commission, misled this commission, in an attempt to avoid appearing before the commission. And we concluded that he potentially may have done so, but we needed to make our own investigations. If one has regard to the term mother, it could refer to almost anybody. It is upon receipt of the documents from the Home Affairs that we concluded that he knew that the lady who had passed away is not his mother. He misrepresented that fact to the commission, and he obtained his extension. It was compounded by the fact that then Home Affairs gives us his birth certificate, which actually shows who his parents are.
I didn't lie. I still maintain I didn't lie. And I still maintain that some of these documents that are here, I'm seeing them for the first time. As I've said, it's an embarrassment. I'm still saying the mother that we were buried, or we were burying on that date, I forgot the date. I think it's the 22nd, if I'm not mistaken. She's my mother, she raised me as a parent, you see, and she's the wife of my father, the father that gave birth to me, and I still say, Uba Mkhulu William Mkhwanazi and grandmother Ufoleni, Maria Mkhwanazi. They are my grandparent, you see. And as I've said that, I think I'm repeating it for the 7th time now. You can go and verify.
And
I didn't lie. Maybe the challenge I may take, or I may admit to the commission that I was supposed to say stepmother, you see, but it doesn't sit well, you see. This English way with us doesn't suit. The mother is a mother, she raised me, you see, and I'm not apologetic about that, and I can't be apologetic about that. And there's no reason for me to lie. And there's no reason for me to say I will run away from the...
To be fair to you, because I see you are becoming emotional. I know some of us in our cultures, your father's wife is your mother. There's no such thing as stepmother, step this. Those are English terms. Those are Western terms.
Yes.
Some of us, where we come from, the person that raises you is your mother, full stop.
Yes.
Whether you said biological or step this or step that, you identify them as you know them,
Yes,
not as the law knows them.
Yes,
and I think that's your explanation.
Yes, Commissioner.
Thank you, Commissioner Khumalo, and I do agree with Commissioner Khumalo.